then the likely net income of the business if no physical loss or damage had occurred, but not including any net income that would likely have been earned as a result of an increase in the volume of business due to favorable business conditions caused by the impact of the covered cause of loss on customers or on other businesses. Now, this is important here because the phrase but not including any net income that would likely have been earned as a result of an increase in the volume of business due to favorable business conditions caused by the impact of the covered cause of loss on customers or on other businesses. So if, for example, a hurricane comes through and destroys a number of local businesses, a grocery store, for example, is not going to be able to say, well, had I been able to stay open, I would have had increased business because the grocery store down the street was also destroyed. They're only going to get the business interruption or business income that they normally would have lost during that period, absent the covered cause of loss. So the fact that a hurricane has damaged an entire region isn't going to be a basis to increase the amount of business that they would have had because the grocery store down the street was leveled, but my grocery store only suffered certain damages and I was able to open quicker. You're not going to be able to take advantage of that and the determination of the business income or business interruption. So it's important to note that any speculation about how you may do, by the same token, you may claim that again, if you're say you're a lumber yard and a hurricane comes through, you're not going to be able to claim that, well, I would have sold a lot more plywood and a lot more windows because because the hurricane struck and I was shut down, I couldn't sell that material that your customers would have needed. You're not going to be able to recover that, and so when you're calculating that for an insured or an insurer, you can't consider those types of issues when you're doing these calculations.